morning, everyone. I am Dan Carl, Chair of the University Faculty and Marshal for today's All-University Commencement Ceremony. The audience will please rise as the 203rd All-University Commencement Ceremony of the University of Cincinnati is open. Please stand for the presentation of the colors by the University of Cincinnati Color Guard. Please remain standing while Victoria Popkin from the College Conservatory of Music sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to this joyous event. I'm Neville Pinto, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the University of Cincinnati commencement exercises for the class of 2022. Many thanks to our talented singer, Victoria Popritkin from the College Conservatory of Music. Let me tell you something special about Victoria today. This is Victoria's 10th and final commencement performance. After dazzling crowds at CCM operas and theatrical shows throughout her UC career, Victoria will cross the stage herself later this morning to be acknowledged with her classmates. So how about another round of applause for Victoria? Thank you, Victoria. My thanks also to our ROTC Color Guard and the CCM Commencement Band conducted by Kevin Holzman. Thank you so much. Today marks a tremendously important moment for our graduates. We are here to celebrate their academic accomplishment. As part of our ceremony, we will officially welcome 2,537 students who are joining the ranks as UC alumni. This is the most ever graduates for a December commencement. Welcome to the history books, class of 2022. Today we are awarding 236 associate's degrees, 1,168 bachelor's degrees, 1,016 master's degrees, 124 doctoral degrees, and 3 professional degrees. And our graduates hail from 47 states and 45 countries. Graduates, after years of perseverance and hard work, you have reached a major milestone. The day you attain your degree should be forever remembered. Today is that day. Class of 2022, congratulations. I would like you to rise now. Please stand. So that your friends and family and everyone gathered here can congratulate you with a round of applause. How about it, folks? Class of 2022. So please remain standing. You clearly have tremendous supporters out there, right? These folks have supported you through thick and thin. How about you show your appreciation to them, making more noise than they did for you? Thank you. Please be seated. And finally, you wouldn't be here but for the teachers and advisors who guided you through your academic program and your campus experience here. Will all UC faculty and academic advisors who are here with us today please stand? How about we show them our appreciation for their hard work? Graduates, commencement, as the name implies, marks the beginning of a new phase in your life. You should approach this phase with excitement and the utmost confidence. Did you know that you are now in the top 10% globally in educational attainment? And moreover, you attained your degree at the University of Cincinnati, where a rigorous academic experience is very distinctively complemented with real-world learning, from impactful co-ops and internships to transformational volunteer experiences. Let me share one of my favorite examples of a volunteer experience that uniquely brings real-world learning to UC students. Over the last 18 years, more than 600 UC students and faculty have traveled to Africa to partner with 3 rural villages in Tanzania. This program was founded by UC College of Medicine professor Dr. Christopher Lewis, who coincidentally is with us today in his role as Vice Provost. Dr. Lewis established the Village Life Outreach Project. It touches students and professionals from the colleges of medicine, nursing, pharmacy, and engineering, among others. Over the years, our students have helped treat close to 20,000 people in mobile field clinics. They have introduced clean drinking water and sustained a crucial food program in the schools of these villages. Their work has been transformational for these communities in Tanzania. But perhaps, as importantly, it has been life-changing for our students. Why are such experiences important? as complements to your classroom-based education. Most obviously, they reinforce the learning in the classroom with practical application. Perhaps less obviously, they inject aspects of the human experience essential for the development of engaged citizens and leaders. The experiences come in many hues. It could be uncovering the joy of teaching the very young, or learning empathy and respect through care of the old and the sick. Or, in many, if not most cases, just learning how to be a valued member of a team that is diverse in its skills, in its life experiences, and in its origins. These experiential immersions, each in a different way, teach that we are interdependent as human beings, and in order to jointly and best achieve our ambitions, we must respect and care about each other. Your academic credential speaks to your mastery of your field of study. Your experiential learning taught you how to apply this skill in a very human world. President Theodore Roosevelt said many years ago, "People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care." The need to care for each other has never been more necessary and urgent than it is today. Last month, we officially surpassed 8 billion people on our planet. Current projections call for continued growth, with the human population topping out at 10.4 billion by the year 2080. This is going to stretch to its limits the ability of our planet to sustain us, and will substantially stress civilization's foundational structures. It will take leadership, knowledge, creativity, and most importantly, care for each other to find solutions to the challenges ahead. As you have walked our campuses these past years, you have seen banners that proclaim, "Next lives here." This proclamation is about you, our students, and now our graduates. It expresses our belief and confidence that you, every single one of you, with your UC education, are ready to meet the challenges ahead as engaged and caring citizens and future leaders. So whether you volunteered 7,000 miles away in Tanzania, or you interned as a student teacher across the street at Hughes High School, your experiences, combined with your rigorous academic world, have prepared you to do great things in our world. I congratulate you on your well-earned honor. I wish you the very best, and go Bearcats! And now it is my honor to introduce the Chair of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Kim Hyman.
Thank you, President Pinto. We appreciate your leadership and your encouraging words this afternoon. Class of 2022, congratulations. It is my pleasure to bring you best wishes on behalf of my colleagues on the University of Cincinnati Board of Trustees. Along with me today, the trustees joining us here on stage are the following, and I ask them please to stand. Phil D. Collins, Vice Chair. Shelley A. Gillis. Jill T. Magruder. Thank you. Graduates, today we honor you and your academic journey, and we have the confidence that the knowledge, life experiences, and relationships that you've established at this great institution will equip you with limitless potential. Our board views commencement as the most important day in the life of the University of Cincinnati. It is the day that most personifies UC's mission, and your accomplishments make us proud. We wish you much success and look forward to the ways in which you will use your education and degree to make an impact in your personal lives, in your professional lives, and in the life of your community. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you into the family of over 330,000 UC alumni. Once again, congratulations and go Bearcats. Now, please welcome UC Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Valerio Ferme.
Thank you, Trustee Hyman. So what I'm doing here today is actually giving you a little bit of insight in all these funny things that we wear. And I have a prop that needs to come up here. And the prop is Dr. Tim Lecras, who is an Associate Dean for the College of Medicine. He's taking his time, so we're just going to have to wait a second. But caps and gowns are familiar elements of academic regalia, but very few outside of academia know what they mean. So what I'm going to ask, as I describe this, our human prop will point at things that I will be discussing. He didn't know this part, now I just... So advanced degrees are signified by hoods that date back to medieval times. The lining of the hood shows the colors of the institution that granted the degree. Thus, the academic deans, who you see up here, and other officers of the university wear the caps, gowns, and hoods of the various institutions from which they receive their doctoral degrees. And I'll let you guess what they could be. Mortar boards are always black and may be made of any material except velvet, which is reserved to those who earn a doctoral degree. The tassel worn with the caps has 3 variations: black for any degree, the color of the college in which the degree was granted, or made of gold metallic thread, again reserved for those lucky doctoral degree recipients. The bachelor's gown is closed at the throat and has long pointed sleeves. You can look at yourselves as you do this. The master's gown has oblong sleeves that are open at the wrist, and the doctoral gown is more elaborate, marked by velvet panels. These rich traditions are important symbols of what you have accomplished. Wear them proudly today as you become official graduates of the University of Cincinnati. And now you can explain to everybody else what those things that you wear are, even though they look a little bit outdated. So thank you all, and thank you, Tim, for being here and doing this for me. I'd like to welcome President Pinto back to the stage for the presentation of an honorary degree, which is another collegiate tradition dating back to the 15th century. Thank you.
Thank you, Provost Ferme. Today we will honor an individual whose achievements provide to our new graduates an example of excellence and commitment.
President Pinto.
Madam Chair Hyman.
President Pinto, it is my honor to present Thomas E. Michel for the degree of Doctor of Commercial Science, honoris causa, in recognition of his deep commitment to and advocacy for this university, this city, and this state.
Tom, you have perfected the art of advancing others. Your compassionate advocacy, your steadying influence, your humble leadership. You have been a trusted advisor and mentor to countless individuals and institutions. As a retired business executive, your distinguished career at American Financial Group spanned more than 40 years. Your impact on our community is measured in decades of dedicated service. service to the UC Board of Trustees, service to the UC Health Board of Directors, service to the UC Foundation Board. You have been a reliable friend to your alma mater, and particularly the Lindner College of Business, where you helped guide the Alumni Association, the Dean's Advisory Board, and the Honors Plus Advisory Board. As both a philanthropist and a visionary, you have helped build a foundation of support for generations of Bearcat athletes. And your family invested in life-giving medical discoveries through the Pam and Tom Michel Neuro-Oncology Research Fund. Thomas E. Michel, the university has risen as a result of your kindness, your generosity, and of course, your wisdom. It is therefore my privilege, by the authority vested in me as president of the University of Cincinnati, to confer upon you this degree of Doctor of Commercial Science, honoris causa. Thank you, Tom, and congratulations. At this point in the program, I'd like to invite our commencement student speaker to the podium. Enio Olawoye is a student in the College of Nursing and is receiving her bachelor's degree today. Welcome, Enio, to the podium.
Thank you, President Pinto. All right. Good morning, University of Cincinnati, class of 2022. I think you guys can do a little bit better than that. Good morning, class of 2022. All right. My name is Enio Elizabeth Olawoye, and I'm incredibly honored to be your student speaker today. It's nice to see so many beautiful smiles gathered in celebration. To my fellow Bearcats, we did it, Joe. We survived difficult courses, exams, tears, all-nighters, low balance alerts from our bank apps, time away from our families and children, and so much more. But we survived it all and made it to today. Yep. Within these last few years as UC students, we've all experienced the stressors of college life. During these same years as a community, we experienced a pandemic, witnessed the historical election of the first African-American Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, a Super Bowl appearance by the Cincinnati Bengals, a playoff appearance by our very own Bearcats. Oh, and how can we forget the reconciliation of Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck? If any of these experiences taught us anything, it's that we shouldn't give up, and nothing is over until it's really over, especially with J-Lo. But it also taught us the power of community and what community support can achieve. Before I dive a little deeper into my address today, I'd like to share a little bit about myself. As I mentioned, my name is Enio, which translates into person of joy in the Yoruba language. I'd like to think I lived up to my name, but don't ask my family over there. They might tell you I'm a really bossy Leo. I'm here representing the College of Nursing. I'm a first-generation college student of Nigerian parents, And I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland, which is right outside the nation's capital of Washington, D.C. You might be wondering, how does a girl from DC get to UC? Is it because Skyline Chili is that amazing? Or that we have one of the best zoos in the nation? I just love Fiona, the hippo. She's so cute. One might think it's because of the amazing co-op experiences, outstanding healthcare like Cincinnati Children's, or maybe it's our distinguished research opportunities, talented sports programs, our inclusive and innovative environment, or the generous alumni and donors. The list truly goes on. While all this is true, when I think about my journey here at UC, one main word comes to mind, and that is community. Because of this UC community, I've been able to create experiences so grand that it inspired me to stay in Cincinnati. Community can be defined in many ways, but it's ultimately individuals that share common interests, characteristics, and experiences. We all belong to multiple communities, and if I asked everyone in this room to tell me about yourself, within the first few sentences, you would have mentioned several communities. Some may be related to our identity, where we're from, our hobbies, our interests. We're proud of our communities. It's what defines us and gives us a sense of belonging. I'm sure many, if not all of us, can say what a positive impact this university has had on our lives. For me, the experiences provided by the College of Nursing stimulated my passion for nursing. Speaking to members of the community about social determinants of health and other healthcare challenges was really insightful. Participating in diversity, equity, and inclusion workshops and traveling to national conferences to discuss healthcare were all experiences that wouldn't have been possible without the UC community. So I ask you, what happens when we leave the comfort of our UC community to face the bigger outside community? Some of us leave here today with our very first degree, entering the job field for the first time. Some of us with our second, third, or terminal degree, re-entering the job field with a new position or career. You see, in some capacity, we are all entering a novice stage of our lives and careers. We can turn to a community for support during this stage. The beauty is, the more we expand ourselves and use the tools that we've learned here at UC, we are bound to become part of more than one community. Within these last few years, we've witnessed cultural shifts to where we can now display signs like Black Lives Matter, proud, and our pronouns on our work badges, email threads, and elsewhere. Because we can support and be part of these communities even if we don't directly belong to them. As educated individuals, we are expected to use our knowledge to better our communities because essentially, that's why we're all getting our degrees. I leave you with this. The support of a community helps us improve ourselves, which ultimately improves the outcomes of the people we serve. We are going out into the world to be advocates for people who are different than us, and it's our job to give them our very best. So, what does a girl from the nation's capital have to say about UC? Will I ever really love Skyline Chili? I don't know, but time will tell. What I do know is that UC and the city of Cincinnati is a community where I got a chance to achieve my dreams and find my purpose. Next truly does live here. Now it's time for us to go out into the world and continue to serve our communities and make a difference in people's lives. Thank you so much, and congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Enyayo. That was beautiful. And now we're about to begin the part of the program you have so eagerly awaited. The University of Cincinnati is privileged to confer 2,500 degrees today. I want to give special acknowledgement to any members of the armed forces in our graduating class. Will any graduates of the Army or Air Force ROTC program and any graduates who are active military or veterans please stand? Thank them for their service. Thank you. Thank you so much. So families and friends, please feel free to make as much noise as your heart desires when your special graduate walks across the stage. There are no limits in this auditorium. But I do, have you often wondered, with all these mortarboards here, who is that lucky individual to be last? I've wondered about it. I've been to many of these. Well, I wanted to find out who that was today. And I want you to make a pledge with me when I identify her. Christina Bauer, where are you? Please stand and wave so we can see you. There you are. So, Christina, be patient. Hang in there. Your moment will arrive. And you know what? Everyone here is going to pledge with me that they're going to be here in the auditorium to cheer you when you walk across the stage. Do we have a deal, folks? All right, Christina, I'm waiting for you. All right, let's get going. It is now my pleasure to begin the doctoral hooding.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Arts and Sciences and their advisors please approach the stage? Mary Ann Rafai, hooded by Dean Letitia Bates.
Nuri Stevens, hooded by Dr. Nicasio Urbina.
Samua Bhatnagar, hooded by Dr. Juan Chong.
Muhammad Alamiri, hooded by Dr. Juan Chang.
Catherine Ranum, hooded by Dr. Erica Gasser.
Riley Mayer, hooded by Dr. Tamara Lawrence.
Deontay Judkins, hooded by Dr. Anna Goodmansdottir.
Nazanin Mukupur, hooded by Gurmeet Dattri.
Jennifer Coster, hooded by her sister, Dr. Melissa Newman.
Ahmad Sangal, hooded by Dr. Alan Schwartz.
Nabiha Chowdhury, hooded by Dr. Anjali Dutt.
Shaniza Shah, hooded by Dr. James Mack.
Jasmine Crane, hooded by Dr. James Mack.
Alyssa Sterling, hooded by Dr. James Mack.
Lisa Godfrey, hooded by Dr. Sarah Whitten.
Steph Borowski, hooded by Dr. Danielle Bissett.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Medicine and their advisors please approach the stage? Jeffrey Crocker, hooded by Dean Tim LaCroix.
Zanaya Davis, hooded by Dean Tim LaCroix.
Brian Hunt, hooded by Dean Tim LaCroix.
Tim Stone, hooded by Dean Tim LaCroix.
Samuel Woodburn, hooded by Dr. Eric Wolib. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Pharmacy in the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy and their advisors please approach the stage? Marwan Al-Rashid, hooded by Dr. Anna Hincapie.
Fatima Ahami, hooded by Dr. Jeff Gianfe Gung.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Design, Architecture, Art, and Planning and their advisors please approach the stage? Song-Hung Oh, hooded by Dr. Rainer von Hoff. Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Education in the College of Education, Criminal Justice, and Human Services and their advisors please approach the stage? Alice K. Dieters, hooded by Dean Lawrence Johnson.
Yonggen Fang Liu, hooded by Dean Lawrence Johnson.
Do-Young Koo, hooded by Dr. Ben Feldmeyer.
Hei Lam Chu, hooded by Dr. Michael Benson.
Jessica Guess, hooded by Dr. Amanda LaGuardia.
Nicole McKenna, hooded by Dr. Valerie Anderson.
Sarah Pickett, hooded by Dr. Andrew Wood.
Sarah Jernigan, hooded by Dr. Stephen Kroger.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the College of Engineering and Applied Science and their advisors please approach the stage? Amet Kainak, hooded by Dean John Widener.
Alma Malibikova, hooded by Dean John Widener.
Mina Jafari, hooded by Dean John Widener.
Joe Lean, hooded by Dean John Widener.
Yu Zhang, hooded by Dr. Zhehuang Bak.
Jutsi Argawal, hooded by Dr. P.K. Embry.
David Bowman, hooded by Dr. Marty Emmert.
Brian Irvin, hooded by Dr. Ravindra Arya.
Sean Duncan, hooded by Dr. Paul Orquist.
Mark Friedel, hooded by Dr. Jason Eichenfeld.
Jacob Tracy, hooded by Dr. Patrick Ray. Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Musical Arts in the College Conservatory of Music and their advisors please approach the stage? Shi-Wen Hong, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Joshua Bermudez, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Jimmy Chung, hooded by Dr. Jonathan Krager.
Helena Hesu Kim, hooded by Dean Jonathan Krager.
Grace Choi, hooded by Dr. Mara Helmuth.
Heidi Miller, hooded by Dr. Gwen Coleman.
Joseph Taff, hooded by Dr. L. Brett Scott. Will the candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Nursing Practice in the College of Nursing and their advisors please approach the stage? Lakeisha Crutch, hooded by Dean Gordon Gillespie.
Diana Rodriguez, hooded by Dean Gordon Gillespie.
Alexa Allen, hooded by Dean Gordon Gillespie.
Arlene Reveille, hooded by Dean Gordon Gillespie.
Estella Nazer Ashun, hooded by Dean Gordon Gillespie.
Ricardo Lawrence Burns, hooded by Dr. Mary Bacchus.
Amy Rodman, hooded by Dr. Mary Bacchus.
Judy Kariuki, hooded by Dr. Eileen Wordman.
Vita Nordquist, hooded by Dr. Eileen Wordman.
Eric Wiggershouse, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Kayla Scott, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Miranda Lips, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Natalie Dalba, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Ryan Cyril Carlisle, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Jessica Ostrowski, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Bridget Matthews, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Molly Cheney, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Lauren Hickman, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Brett Gibbons, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Christian Hollard, hooded by Dr. Beth Ann Clayton.
Emily Kessheimer, hooded by Dr. Taylor Foley.
Jessica Thatcher, hooded by Dr. Taylor Foley.
Jennifer Meyer, hooded by Dr. Kathleen Ballman.
Abigail Chua, hooded by Dr. Michael Riddle.
Michael Ann Juergens, hooded by Dr. Michael Riddle.
Adam Mullinger, hooded by Dr. Rachel Smith Steiner.
Jake Johnston, hooded by Dr. Rachel Smith Steinert.
Brian Zerwanka, hooded by Dr. Rachel Smith Steinert.
Jennifer Hacker, hooded by Dr. Rachel Smith Steinert.
Brianna Rose Rain, hooded by Dr. Richard Pryor.
Lisa Miller, hooded by Dr. Richard Pryor.
David Prasna, hooded by Dr. Thomas Mingus.
Adelaide Tomlin, hooded by Dr. Tom Mingus.
Carrie Shell, hooded by Dr. Janine Gooden.
Marissa Randall, hooded by Dr. Janine Gooden.
Marie Leist Smith, hooded by Dr. Elaine Miller.
Siobhan Tellez, hooded by Dr. Mandy Cafaso.
Ashley Rose Harrell, hooded by Dr. Mandy Carasso.
Misty McDowell, hooded by Dr. Mandy Cafaso.
Cassandra Hazelrig, hooded by Dr. Mandy Capasso.
The candidates for the degrees in the College of Education, Criminal Justice, and Human Services will please come forward. Dean Lawrence Johnson will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those remarkable individuals who will make a significant difference in society, who have been recommended by the outstanding faculty of the College of Education, Criminal Justice, Human Services, and Information Technology.
Terry Andreoni Armstrong.
Colt Jameson.
Kendra Harrison.
Natalie Ashbrook.
Justin Chone.
Thomas Hollingsworth.
Ashley Ellis.
Andrew Ritter.
Ann Harris.
Jared Smith.
Adrian Seibert.
Danielle Jensen.
Sophia Skinner.
Jacob Hawley.
Jana Skerma.
Abigail Moore.
Kira Schmidt.
Joseph Armstrong.
Avery Malat.
Jasmine Redmond.
Amanda Parsons.
Tori Kruger.
Robert Kirksey.
Heather Lee Miller.
Amanda May Snow.
Catherine Lusky.
Piper Atkins.
Autumn Stanley.
Tanya Rankin.
Kevin Morneau.
Justin Summers.
Neil Meyer.
Regina Collins.
Haley Collier.
Jordan White.
Zoe Guan.
Mackenzie Foster.
Abigail Menendez.
Narissa Hardin.
Brianna Victoria Palisos.
Casey Larry.
Peter Allen Roman.
Shannon Ayers.
Jordan Petrie.
Malak Alawi.
Micah Fretz.
Jacob Griffin.
Nicole Hines.
Caitlin MacArthur.
Jennifer Nisley.
Kendall Trent.
Brendan Suey.
David Winkler.
Zachary Wright.
Olivia Nelson.
Manasi Kurani.
Darian Farrell.
Caitlin Mary Elizabeth Mahaffey.
Zoe Craig.
Adam Steiner.
Joshua King.
Kelly Frank.
Ryan Miller.
Bethany Crooms.
Anna Biscool.
Marissa Dembinski.
Cameron Himmelgarn.
Alexis Argas.
Griffin Durso.
Jason Shelton.
Algina Lomax.
Jacqueline Clendenin.
Casey Owens.
Rachel Renee Bell.
Kale Schaffner.
Caitlin Henry.
Deshaun Martin.
Megan Stevens.
Delaney O'Brien.
Grace Madeline Dummercole.
Will Durham.
Johnny Gingras.
Heather Cole.
Jared Roblin.
Jessica Reeder.
Sushmita Srido.
Jay Kramer.
Akila Chinambino.
Indigo Abel.
Landon Copenhaver.
Andrew Denman.
Tyrese Van Horn.
Ryan Montgomery.
Elizabeth Jarrell.
George DeFore III.
Chelsea Lovelace.
Catherine Moore.
Zachariah Ricker.
Eloy Company.
Megan Verchick.
Cheney Hansford.
Alexis Sherrills.
Peyton Frederick.
Madison Waters.
Maggie Todorov.
Crystal Middleton.
Renee Rothring.
Lauren Yeager.
Cole Terrick.
Carrie Ratterman,
Courtney Vave,
Amanda Arnold,
Daniel Beitzinger,
Rushi Sharma,
Michael Keys,
Zachary Novikas,
Elise McIntosh,
Ashley R. Conkins,
Malcolm Cole,
Yvonne Hickey,
Fida Shalik,
Jordan Chafin,
Jabril Moten,
Talif Ahmed Saeed,
Shalimar Hardy,
Megan Soleil Lindell,
Chanel M. Benton,
Bailey Plummer,
Kirsten Moore,
Venkata Krishna Kali,
Venkata Surrender Drababu Maineni,
Dawana Jones,
Lavanya Tati,
Kiara Dodhi,
Damon Hicks,
Brittany Nicole Brown,
Aaliyah Cardenas,
Anushka Pradeep,
Divya Janu,
Ojo Aduisi,
Ian McCarty,
Dawana Lewis,
Jeremy Mason,
Sally Moore,
Andrew Poulter,
Jordan Scott,
Rosie Ramiz,
Jonah Ravi Kotapali,
Latara Duger,
Abube Chwiku Adoke,
William Shoes,
Pranitha Nimgada,
Eric Udy,
Isabel Tucker,
Caitlin Hastings,
Ryan Whitaker,
David Unthank,
Mackenzie Masio,
Casey Finnegan,
Sydney Griven,
Adi Irakat,
Christopher Bramis,
Lucille Jordan,
Jessica Whitlock,
Elijah Mitchell,
LaWanda LaBoy,
Abigail Del Principe,
Alexis Brianna McGregor,
Debbie Core,
Kelly Osborne,
Madison McQueen,
Dylan Twitty,
Carrie West,
Will Tuttle,
Caitlin Meager,
Ryan Sawyer,
Bryce Miller, the candidates for the degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences will please come forward. Dean Letitia Bates will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the esteemed honor to present the appropriate degrees to those outstanding students who have been recommended by the tremendous faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Erica Prather,
Catherine Clausen,
Derek Hergis,
Alexis Reed,
Joseph Fry,
Caitlin Taylor Coaches,
Ian Inabnit,
Rachel Corboy,
Cole Ercole,
Owen Martin,
Carter Kruppelman,
Carissa Sardor,
Jacob Brook,
Lindsay Keith,
Brooks Theobald,
Michael Goffney,
Lucas Myers,
Jessica Haker,
Kendall Church,
Noah Bonnick,
Annabelle Tittel,
Madeline Wallach,
Michelle Glassmeyer,
Grace Kirk,
Elizabeth Flosspohler,
Kayla Helmkamp,
Christina Schwemberger,
Sydney Bobbitt,
Jayla Brown,
Lauren McClure,
Daniel Eaton,
Kenneth Lyle II,
Allison Bly,
Brianna McVeigh,
Niall Najmi,
Lean Majidi Hizajin,
Anna Shambo,
Brianna Marie Cervantes,
Ryan Dunn,
Zikwi Wang,
Nicole Keenan,
Aisha Arslan,
Daphne Constantidis,
Alana Barrett,
Ashley Rupert,
Emily Volpe,
Joa Ding,
Isabella Mato,
Jackson Gast,
Natalie Young,
Jasmine Fongdara,
Cassandra Meyer,
Jared Brown,
Lena Bay,
Michael Howe,
Christine Shee,
Sydney Jones,
Dunya Alkurdi,
Emily Wall,
Alexandria Michelson,
Evelyn Larity,
Leah Renee King,
Austin Burns,
Dutara Jasingha,
Emily Thomas,
Fiza Rab,
Janiyah Talbert,
Pranuthi Jotrara,
Catherine Gilman,
Abigail Liette,
Emma Hayes,
Kara Stop,
Megan Weisman,
Logan Henke,
Bailey Hangen,
Sabrina Richardson,
Juliana Stravinsky,
Olivia Reed,
Joe Fields,
Rachel Jones,
Jillian Miller,
Tegan Clayman,
Lisa Charles,
Catherine Eckerly,
Anthony Prudent,
Anna Keel,
Rachel Wright,
Tam Trent,
Robert Brokaw,
Quinn Pastura,
Bailey Brashanen,
Beiruz Bazarov,
Philo Unton,
Kyle Hardy,
Priscilla Quo,
Waku Apea,
Morgan Rice,
Morgan Batchelor,
Nicholas Everett,
Brooke Doyle,
Gavin Began,
George Fenster,
Rachel Bridgens,
Sydney Smith,
Lauren Tatman,
Joe Cole,
AJ Smith,
Isabel Brown,
Caitlin Houchins,
Goldie Gay,
Shivani Selvin,
Mayon Adams,
Jack Lamping,
Sam Chastain,
Deanna Payne,
Annette Malcolm,
Camry Mall,
Nichelle Neal,
Jolie Baker,
Sharifnya Conredi,
Zoe Long,
Lydia Gabrielle,
Aisha Sashi,
Ethan Clouda,
Mackenzie Coons,
Haley Cook,
Kayla Parks,
Trey Brackney,
Alexandra Green,
Karen Yulisa Gonzalez,
Taylor Edwards,
Brittany Nicole Rice,
Jennifer Brown,
Brent Atheder,
Renika Smiley,
Yasrala Cummins,
James McKenna,
Gabrielle Bomboris,
Aaron Sharp,
Abigail Crabtree,
Mackenzie Fennerman,
Tyler Martin,
Abby Lendon,
Gabrielle Porteraco,
Sophia Parente,
Brandon Anson,
Matthew Schmidt,
Jacob Woodruff,
Madeline Fisher,
Taylor Glover,
Tyler Browning,
Elaine Bowles,
Jaden Noose,
Charles Apke,
Allison Ann Alford,
Max Weed,
Brianna LaGreca,
Dana Schriever,
Anna Marie Godsiff,
Rochelle Marquetta Richardson,
Abigail Sarah,
Salvatore LaRubio,
Daniel Winters,
Michaela Payne,
Anna DiGiovanelli,
Demetra Sparlakis,
Alice Cook,
Faith Gunn,
Kara Garrett,
Hannah Ferguson,
Adira Promo,
Aveline Cower,
Hope Gleason,
Lillian Kusel,
Emma Daniel,
Abigail Lusnak,
Joshua Lovett,
Rebecca Moore,
Anaya Kobe Lewis McCullough,
Ambrielle Stair,
Emily Gross,
Nairi Turner,
Damon Bauman,
Colton Fields,
Lily Klein,
Mary Wants,
Angela Demchak,
Kara Heckmuller,
Lauren Dull,
Crystal Chen,
Gabriel Rapp,
Julius Hill,
Samuel Jackson,
Joanne Briggs,
Najee Briggs,
Marcy Baker,
Philip Elliott,
Jeffrey Addy,
Abby Bonai,
Tatiana Peterson,
Rebecca Jackson,
Zachary DeLuca,
Lillian Trumbull,
Lehi Smith,
Taylor Rudolph,
Ndeye Faye,
Jamie Zalance,
Emily Devlin,
Noor Al-Najrani,
Samantha Jenkins,
Julie Lexschmidt,
Noah Potter,
Muhammad Al-Nahari,
Logan David Bourne,
Elijah Hyman,
Andrew Shemp,
Hannah Saeed,
Emily Potter,
Elliot Leonow,
Ciara Jones,
Alexa Tucker,
Brody Engel,
Emma Norris,
Emma Sander,
Samantha Betcher,
Regis Leo,
Jacob Witt,
Kaya Jansen,
Nick Mullins,
Whitney Smart,
Nicholas Martin,
Megan Isovich,
Trevor Johnson,
Patisir Jackson,
James Dylan Cosgrove,
Katie Van Zant,
Jason Sullivan,
Caitlin Bush,
Kenneth Hall,
Taylor Trebue,
Hunter Shakti,
Samuel Tucker,
Catherine Smith,
Miranda Nisley,
Mason Burbick,
Cher Shah,
Ashley Neal,
Sunjatu Anudani,
Gabrielle Humphreys,
Kirsten Thicker,
Grace Holiday,
Anna Vincent,
Jordan Roten,
Tori Schertzer,
Keisha Banks,
Dana Richard,
Sav Pullum,
Lillian Grismore,
Scott Fisher,
Allison Byers,
Justin Bekowitz,
Mikael Shockley,
Nicole Betcher,
Allie Breyer,
Carter Walsh,
Joseph Mead,
Neil Swain,
Sadie Han Goodman,
Connor Schock,
Noah Meese,
Maya Addison,
Jack Johnson,
Claire James,
Brittany Catano,
Seth Mobley,
Whitney McNay,
Lillian Ferguson,
Stephen Calliholz,
Grace Mahaffey,
Elliot Xavier Shuitt,
Aaliyah Webb,
Samantha Wells,
Melissa Tolbert,
Melanie Valentine.
The candidates for degrees in the College of Nursing, please come forward. Dean Gordon Gillespie will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees the future leaders of healthcare who have been recommended by the inspiring faculty of the College of Nursing.
Nadine Alexandra,
Julie Elsie,
Blair Parrish,
Lindsay Roberson,
Amber Geddes,
Whitney Byers,
Hallie Anderson,
Wesley Lewis,
Maydot Teklouet,
Alidra Perkins,
Alicia Wilkins,
Megan Carlisle,
Ashley Yatkosis,
Heather Jarbo,
Abby Armstrong,
Nicole Blusner,
Jeanette Black,
Agna Vesusto,
Samantha Harmon,
Stacy Dalrymple,
Mary Alojidi Egupison,
Allie Kendall,
Brittany Harrington,
Patel Forum,
Alex Hanold,
Brianna Smith,
Madison Singer,
Lauren Lucille,
Madison Dinklelaker,
Jordan Pop,
Paige Vilvins,
Catherine Rich,
Olivia Mullins,
Grace Atkins,
Emily Burning,
Oyaku Ogbana,
Saya Tyler,
Sierra Chang,
Katie Howard,
Angela Marie Bathke,
Paradise Oliver,
Amanda Ernst,
Elise Jarrett,
Christine Thompson,
Ashley Mather,
Alejandra Cabral,
Katie Shahan,
Elizabeth Spolzoric,
Tammy Huber,
Leanne Petto,
Kristen Leahy,
Ashley Clark,
Inieo Olowe,
Alicia Phelps,
Miriam Minot,
Matthew J. Weigel,
Natalie Scott,
Stephanie Kenyon,
Samantha Schroeder,
Kimberly Wood,
Sanam Golshani,
Daniel Dawood,
Jessica Greenberg,
Audra Stuvey,
Stefan Pham,
Joshua Burke,
Okechukwu Alechi,
Elizabeth Bancroft,
Rebecca Klein,
Aline Smith Waz,
Caitlin Fannin,
Karen Maris Toledo,
Anna Masenko,
Kylie Cutlip,
Cassidy Sauter,
Sarah Collins,
Lucy Lanendorf,
Emily Williams,
Annabelle Constant,
Madeline Oleski,
Parker Bayston,
Stacy Kidd,
Elizabeth Morris,
Catherine Tanis,
Carla Yanis,
Chloe Kellum,
Damian Greisiger,
Gabriella Francis Arellano,
Nicole Gregg,
Megan Volker,
Madeline Panchilla,
Brittany Shepard,
Sherry Seward,
Katie Cardoza,
Britt Stegner,
Emily Ann Howery,
Shayla Holloway,
Sharika Day Von Collins.
The candidates for the degrees in the College of Engineering and Applied Science will please come forward. Dean John Widener will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of the college that invented co-op, the College of Engineering and Applied Science.
Jagadesh Reddy Thanam,
Anurag Danda,
Nick Engel,
Yelyatha Devanabina,
Priyanka Sanakomu,
Lavanya Lahiri,
Hermias Lakou,
Eric Leda,
Kyle Hardison,
Joe Russell,
Ganganar Anantaram Varun Aprameya,
Andrew Gilbert,
Daniil Litvinov,
Krishna Teja Jamapuram,
Bouvier Butcheri,
Joshua Phillips,
Sumit Shrethra,
Siddharth Bharat Kamat,
Juan Izquierdo,
Maria Juliana Alvarez,
Annie Clark,
Francisco Salgado Martinez,
Faraj Parsi,
Brian Murphy,
Vikrant Nath,
James Eldon,
Owen Wallert,
Chris Godfrey,
Miranda Schutte,
Chiruka Inimanya,
Alexander Flores,
Christopher Sherman,
Vignesh Madanan,
Sai Sura Kanan,
Kaushik Palani,
Tien Dao,
Janaba Ba,
Samya Naluri,
Mahipsai Chink,
Priyanka Kuluri,
Lesa Maliakula,
Rizvana Tasambam Nu,
Shivadajeda Sharashra Burgopali,
Manu Sri Badu,
Muhammad Faris Athar,
Abdul Basit Shaikh,
Jagadish Rajnani,
Harsha Vradan Reddy Colin,
Bhuvan Chandra Reddy Neela,
Alekia Kusiri,
Larini Venkata Chadala,
Nikita Vengala,
Manika Kotaru,
Kundana Rao Papali,
Ugochukwa Nuankwo,
Noah Orr,
Ronak Radhawa,
Unupamwa Singh,
Akil Bolam,
Chloe Muncie,
Rama Naidu,
Yuswan Tai,
Tuan Heng Lin,
Vaishnavi Prakambaka Deshpande,
William Barnes,
Stephen Urara Biznuma,
Shashank Nakapuda,
Sai Teja McKenna,
Kritika Kaushik,
Nadukar Murali,
Chaitanya Paramaju Sai Venkata Bhaskara,
Dev Dingshabi Patel,
Kumar Vardan,
Gigan Batra,
Peter Amesqua,
Ashik Reddy Tumala,
Abhilash Upala,
Arvind Kumar Pulakandam,
Shiva Karthik Dolo.
Duru Patel,
The candidates for degrees in the Carl H. Lindner College of Business will please come forward. Dean Marianne Lewis will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those outstanding business problem solvers who have been recommended by the faculty of the Carl H. Lindner College of Business.
Aditi Rajgopal,
Brianna Burton,
Justin Eck,
Dareem Hussam Alwan,
Abigail Sherman,
Brooke Nice Wonder,
Bryce Leroy,
Madison Bryant,
Justine Stewart,
Alan Shrub,
Jake Feitlinger,
Una Lee,
Hannah Goodman,
Jacob Southwick,
Carla Bernardino,
Savannah Jeffries,
Casey Kirk,
Darnell Williams,
Matthew Pence,
Kevin Eberhardt,
Kyle Knight,
Parker Booth,
Grace Kesters,
Austin Duco,
June Tanaka,
Drew Sexton,
Lindsay Sumner,
Mary Cromer,
Declan Ruiz,
Tanner Jewett,
Dylan Uten,
Edward Heights,
McCoy Phillips,
Laksh Kumar,
Tyrese Ford,
Stephen Schnell,
Justin Benesh,
Caroline Williams,
Joshua Cawley,
Jacob Laser,
Matt Cox,
Alan Smith,
Evan Meyer,
Kalpana Dugar,
Sharon McCumber,
Lauren Ashley Pugh,
Carmen Saldana,
Sophia Smiley,
Leanne Maggie,
Maria Avakanov,
Jessica Phillips,
Mary Hummel,
Jordan Bresnan,
Cooper Bonk,
Uma Shevatharan,
Jacob Emery,
Isaac Rubright,
Justin Carson,
Jace Luce,
Megan Peak,
Jennifer Slyby,
Colin Jacobs,
Adam Tiffany,
Tyler James Abbott Collier,
Julia Nash,
Robert Houston,
Diego Morales,
Speros Yotas,
Bradley Sheeran,
Veronica Breachney,
Megan Borchers,
Tyler Howard,
Alexander Banks,
Diana Roman,
Jessica Ship,
Jonathan Ross,
Kai Zimmerman,
Zachary Peskin,
Damon Nicholas,
Evan Wheeler,
Drew Daneman,
Riley Stapleton,
Samuel Kelty,
Louis Langan,
David Kriegler,
Maeve Kelly,
Bradley Holbein,
Elizabeth Prophet,
Abigail Hausfeld,
Melanie Rampton,
Jeffrey Kaufman,
Penelope Acosta,
Arizona Albright,
Temple Covington,
Joseph Hanna,
Kyle Wolf,
Christopher LaRosa,
Sonia Sharma,
Kaylee Donovan,
Zachary Schaefer,
Carly Harmon,
Grace Hertzfeld,
Natalie Isolt,
Cameron Ryan,
Enrique Martin Uriah,
Evan Hart,
Joseph Stan,
Emma Fott,
Sofa Azad,
Abhishek Singh Pawar,
Abhishek Jain,
Ryan Wasserstrom,
Whitney Bright,
Evan Coast,
Keith Cook,
Jacob Kaiser,
Bridget Ryan,
Mimi Haybell,
Grace Crew,
Leah Vogel,
Claire Dietz,
Nicholas Luke Semstraw,
John O'Connell,
Cameron D'Amico,
Bradley Hale,
Biplab Dasgupta,
Abby Cullen,
Claudia Wright,
Dylan Walton,
Jonathan Grant,
Seth Herbert,
Cooper Ilg,
Jarrett Vance,
Michael Thornton,
Olivia Shank,
Robert Widener,
Devjoti Josh,
Benjamin Eric Weinhardt,
Corey Crawford,
Lincoln James,
Abigail Least,
George Marushi,
Paul Rebetsky,
William Rushman,
Dalton Alexander,
Paul Blodgett,
Aditya Bharat,
Roger David Poduska,
Annie Menage,
Jared Armstrong,
Sydney Pincher,
Brett Schneider,
Tayden Jackson,
Connor Thompson,
Cheyenne Solomon,
Cameron Joseph Coltier,
Jesse Allen,
Corey Hu,
Elizabeth Nartker,
Lara Ayu Sachewi,
Jordan Huey,
Alexis Gillen,
Madison Fisher,
Cheyenne Bandy,
Karina Bola,
Autumn Jenkins,
Connor Egan,
Elliot Long,
Ryan Sweeney,
Daniel Cleary,
Justin Palav,
Evan Bates,
Ahmed Al Sajali,
Karina Sippy,
Matthew Yeager,
Alexandria Fauci,
Katie Beal,
Madeline Bremer,
Cameron Laux,
Olivia Ladenfeld,
Lauren Coletto,
Austin Boating,
Thomas Levin,
Benjamin Hawk,
Timmy Tan,
Nee Tran,
John Dunham,
Anise Tubaling,
Jacob Snyder,
Logan Sparks,
Austin Blake,
Nicholas Minor,
Jake Lovedale,
Noah Tamlin,
Aras Stungis,
Michael Reitzes,
Parker Schwartz,
Evan Klein,
Bridget Lecker,
Nicole Harmon,
Robin Shattower,
Andrew Woodard,
Trey Quayle,
Dwayne Hall,
Louis Roberts,
Stratton LeMay,
Yash Shrivastava,
Chris Remick,
Titien Ha Tran,
Sean Connor,
Andrew Asher,
Ashley Huber,
Dylan Hummert,
Troy Reich,
Stephen Shira,
Jenna Grimvaldes,
Ronnie Piles,
Megan Smith,
Hannah McKenzie,
Matthew Grunger,
Courtney Cofield,
Matthew Lamb,
Joshua Early,
David Patton,
Amber Herzog,
Samantha Kelly,
Brandon Myers,
Aiden Garrett,
Garrett Grigsby,
Me Nguyen,
Tyler Jackson Smith,
Ryan Meckes,
Veronica Merkel,
Owen Jate,
Ben Stinson,
Kaylee Peyton Duchron,
Brandon Lindsay,
Nathan Stark,
Anukruti Sharma,
Pranav Nafad,
Seram Akuthoda,
Dixith Narayananu,
Tejaswi Patri,
Mashwara Reddy Nagiri,
Dea Nayak,
Surabri Kulkarmi,
Vijay Raghavan Srinivasan,
Chesta Paul,
Harshita Yadav,
Madhuri Lakshmi,
Anna Martino,
Guna Shimuka Gedala,
Christopher Warner,
Stephanie Kiley,
Abigail Parson,
Andrew Witt,
Evan Siskowski,
Joshua Milako,
Nicholas Bartholomew,
Jessica Clark,
Samuel Lehman,
Thomas Feldman,
Catherine Hofer,
Mary Grace Reiner,
Lauren Jensen,
Prawin Gangatirkar,
Ali Buffard,
David Shreve,
Tyler Smith,
Bridget Murphy,
Luke Sterniker,
Sarah Snyder,
Derek Hahn,
Dana Gerada,
Roxanne Michael,
Jade Watson,
Henry Evans,
Prashi Ashish Drusi,
Brett Bauer,
Kylie Howe,
Leighton Baskey,
Lai Lee,
Dipshika Minelli,
Lindsay Duffy,
Tristan St. John,
Lucille Ray Mathis,
Abigail Hutt,
Megan Graham,
Rachel Urick,
Bradley Hayes,
Samuel Loff,
Shubham Jha,
David Robinson,
Mackenzie Hogan,
Jack Eddingfield,
Yulita Masla May Oran,
Raj Patel,
Smith Patel,
Jill Krieger,
DeAndre Watson,
Stuart Shumrick,
Everett Chatfield,
David Burkhart,
Hussein Bahara,
Camille Ortega,
Omar Tower Umadua,
Joe Hartigan,
Brooke Vineyard,
Eli Rising,
Cole Hunter,
Mara Bosco,
Brock Thompson,
Mitchell Raffenberg,
Eric Carnahan,
Graham Weaver,
Jamie Gachuz Carvalho,
Colin Casto,
Katie Martinez,
Margaret Krause,
Kaylee Harlow,
Sankarshan Chowdhury,
Mitchell Kling,
Hannah Baldwin,
Sophia Marie Ferron,
Megan Julia Lee,
Jenna Elizabeth Reichert,
Mark Barlow,
Dominic Tran,
Rohan Zhang,
Manya Badam.
Alabi Das.
Pramitha Rodriguez.
Trishita Aditya.
Parul Ranjan.
Deepthi Rajagopal.
Sindhu Early.
Michaela Wing.
Lam Lay.
Kelly Niehaus.
Sophia Bruno.
Alexander Duncan.
Brian Torres.
Shyam Sundar Sikar.
Joseph DiMuzio.
Anthony Lance.
Nana Agaman.
Thomas Tran.
Thomas Hayworth.
Venkata Naga Priyanka Viswanatha.
Syria Boyapali.
Hisia Akunuru.
Vaishnavi Basab Dubal.
Sukanya Wadawadawaji.
Bahawesh Joshi.
Anil Sharma.
Kishore Kumar.
Sami Salama.
Lakitha Rama Prasad.
Sujit Kumar Kari.
Emma Rose Nuri.
Angela Lopez.
Shreya Aramuli.
Elise Hopes.
Iron J. Jean.
Huiki Lon.
Jacob Joseph.
Sai Mudata.
Navanish Kumar Amarati.
Sahil Sethi.
Prakar.
The candidates for degrees in the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy will please come forward. Dean Christopher Surratt will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those rising stars who have been recommended by the faculty of the James L. Winkle College of Pharmacy.
Erica Tyree.
Courtney Gailey.
The candidates for degrees in in Blue Ash College will please come forward. Dean Robin Leitner will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended by the faculty of UC Blue Ash College.
Anna Desch.
Ashley Watson.
Danielle Bourne.
Seth Mishney.
Guadalupe Galan Carrillo.
Emily Laree Taylor.
Ethan Gowdy.
Sam Smith.
Medina Landon.
Camille Monet Harry.
Donald Morgan.
Kristen Hartsell.
Cameron Houston.
Matthew O'Brien.
Mariah Griffin.
Haley Danielle Bishop.
Sydney Thompson.
Damaris Mercado.
Zaria Burnett.
Ozzy Lucayan.
Abdallah Othman.
Alexei Nekoviv.
The candidates for degrees in the University of Cincinnati will please come forward. Provost Valerio Ferme will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those persons who have been recommended for bachelor's in technical and applied studies by the faculty of the University of Cincinnati.
Nathan Hill.
Vanessa Salinas.
The candidates for the degrees in Claremont College will please come forward. Dean Jeffrey Bauer will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those amazing persons who have been recommended by the devoted faculty of the University of Cincinnati's Claremont College.
Daniel Klingshern.
Cody Eberhardt.
Whitney Whitaker.
Leslie Hinkle.
Angel Dickerson.
Ashley Ayo,
Kelsey Ober,
Haley Gregory,
Emily Davis,
Brittany Howard,
Monica Brunson,
Megan Myers,
Samantha Randall,
Christine Deaton,
Megan Hanneman,
Nicole Witt,
Sarah Silveris Dunkirk,
Stephanie Raper,
Christine Phillips,
Sarah Andrews,
Mike Bird,
Michelle Ann Patrick,
Kaylee Hollingsworth,
Christina Hogan,
Dewan Buckley,
Ashley Beckemeyer,
Emily Randolph.
Jaden Burnham,
The candidates for degrees in the College Conservatory of Music will please come forward. Dean Jonathan Kreger will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those creative and inspiring persons who have been recommended by the eminent faculty of the College Conservatory of Music.
Elizabeth Eisenman,
Kira Norton,
Thomas Hasey,
Victoria Patrikin, Jordan
Moreno,
Sarah Yarborough,
Taylor Cryer,
Jinji Yang,
Xiaoxin Yu Li,
Noah Edwards,
Thomas Iodice,
Mary Williams,
Andrew Peters,
Rory Hefner Templer,
Samuel Wilson,
Max Gierman,
Christopher Aldi,
Jennifer Reel,
Zachary Holliday,
Ram Sandeep Naidu.
The candidates for degrees in the College of Medicine will please come forward. Dean Tim LaCroix will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those outstanding persons who have been recommended by the great faculty of the College of Medicine.
Priyanka Goodsakar,
Harley Dawson,
Shanmuga Priya Rajagopalan,
Jacob Mashke,
Miranda Shepard,
Greg Ayanro,
Catherine Fadden,
Ashley Durr,
Olivia Heltman,
Bianca Wallermans,
Lacey Knapp,
Allison Tharp,
Avery Ryan,
Ramu Abukali.
The candidates for degrees in the College of Allied Health Sciences will please come forward. Dean Charity Acuso will present the candidates for the appropriate degrees.
I have the honor to present for the appropriate degrees those allied health professionals recommended by the outstanding faculty of the College of Allied Health Sciences.
Tia Grissom,
Johnry Maturin,
Atusa Ramezi,
Nicolene Acosta Zamora,
Tamara Niderer,
Jerome Pierce,
Savannah Giese,
Patrick Taylor,
Maria Mormon,
Felicia McGuire,
Jennifer Bath,
Kristen Hunter,
Soraya Kading,
Heather Welsh,
Jessica Gannon,
Michelle Barth,
Elizabeth Spahn,
Jessica DeJoy,
Kayla Oxier,
Logan Garton,
Caitlin Crabtree,
Jenna Burns,
Audrey Bard,
Micah Tajamir Long,
Emily Wizarkowski,
Sierra Smith,
Graciela Havens,
Karima Mendoza Clark,
Jennifer Cooper,
Alice Miller,
Nicole Millward,
Melissa Suko,
Kiera Miller,
Catherine Pound,
Justice Holcomb,
Carly Janae Dwyer,
Sheena Ingram,
Samantha Rathbone,
Sean Blaisdell,
William Newman,
Karen Montoya Contreras,
Caitlin Grimm,
Ashley Harley,
Charmaine Noel,
Barb Hatter,
Madison Lena Avruri,
Noor Kubat,
Thomas Birchfield,
Hassan Samad,
Miriam Haruki,
Shanza Altami,
Angel Ann Shan,
Samantha McMillan,
Misty McGee,
Lydia Mack,
Sarah Christine Marie Ditar,
Shannon McCready,
Brittany Smith,
Sahad Al-Mulalam,
Casey Griffith,
Sarah Jaworski,
Madeline Gontaro Chandler,
Jessica Trong,
Reagan Varner,
Jasmine Mitchell,
Marcella Padilla,
Katie Kemp,
Rekausia Yazi,
Emma Foster,
and last but not least, Christina Bauer.
Well, congratulations, class of 2022. Will you please rise? Now, it's a long-standing tradition in academia, that after receiving a post-secondary degree, the cap tassel is shifted from the right side to the left side of the cap. This signifies the completion of a degree. So let's all do it together. Graduates, please move your tassels. Family and friends, I present to you the 2022 graduating class of the University of Cincinnati. Before we conclude, I'd like to thank Parent and Family Programs for sponsoring today's Bearcat Family Zone in the Championships Club. In addition, I hope that many of you will get a chance to get good snapshots at our photo stations for each college. They are located indoors on our West Concourse. At this time, Victoria Popritkin will lead our graduates and guests in singing the University of Cincinnati alma mater. The words of the alma mater are on the screen above. Will everyone please stand for the alma mater?
I proudly to
The all-university commencement is officially concluded. The recessional will now begin with members of the platform party, followed by the faculty. Graduates will be dismissed after faculty. Thank you for attending the 203rd All-University Commencement.